can you use a platform like Full Throttle that creates new household-based first-party data? Where does that fit into the world of retail media networks? If I'm not one today, if I'm not really, monetizing and looking at how I collect audiences today, in a retail media network fashion, is that something that Full Throttle has a role in? How does it help that? Is that something that is easy to do? Because, it sounds very intimidating to set up a retail media network, even to just understand how to monetize on-site audiences off-site sounds like something maybe I don't want to deal with because it's so intimidating. Is that something that, Full Throttle can help with?
Yeah, and it's a great question, and I think that we're biased obviously, but I do think our technology sits at that point of helping a retailer build more on-site audiences and then make those audiences available to their brand partners who ultimately are going to be the stewards of that direct relationship down the road. And I think we talked earlier about other technology that retailers don't have as much insight into, tech that are black boxes and very opaque with how the audience data is being used. I think that's a slippery slope. But with our technology, we're empowering the retail media networks to own this data. So, and that's the key benefit of all, is that when our technology is used, we're not only helping transform and identify that massive majority of non-logged in users on a retailer's site, but we don't sell that data in any form. We do not act as a data broker there. We empower the retail media network to own a whole new set of previously unreachable audiences. And then that's a new revenue stream for them. Incremental audiences on their site is incremental revenue. So there's a ton of opportunity downstream that they can make available to their brand partners.
So simplify it for me. If I'm considering going down this path, and I am a website that sells many different products and services on my website, and therefore I have a ton of intent, right? Let's just call it, thinking of just a name. I was going to use Acme, but I realized there is an actual Acme grocery store, so I can't use Acme as the generic store brand there. But let's just say, Clorox products, right? Okay, so it's a site and it sells all kinds of products and services way beyond the Clorox that we know and love. Let's say they implement something like Full Throttle to start their journey down, the retail media network to kind of create a proof of concept. Let's say it's a year fast. They start it, they put Full Throttle on the site, they get it installed and implemented, whatever that takes about 2 weeks. And fast forward a year from that point. And if you are, an executive at Clorox Products and Services, and you are in an elevator explaining to someone how you use Full Throttle to kick off or to start, being an RMN, how do you think that person would explain, the partnership there?
They would say, hey, we've been using this great technology, Full Throttle. We installed it on our site. Within a few days, we started transforming previously unreachable households that were shopping on our site for our products. We built significantly more first-party audiences than we had, all with full customer journey signals that we've observed throughout an entire year. And we've not only been able to keep those shoppers in our funnel and serve them marketing to keep them recurring customers of Clorox, but we've also enabled our partners who have a similar audience interest to tap into that network as well and expand their own connections and drive incremental revenue.